started saying, North will continue to rule Nigeria until Yorubas stop worshipping idol, according to Oba, the Oba Abdul Rashid, um, yeah, the Olu of Olu Iwo. Oluwo claims that the political power resides in the North because their leaders detested idol worshipping. Can you imagine what this guy is saying? Oluwo of Iwo land said the North will continue to rule Nigeria because they detest idol worshipping, unlike Yoruba people. Like, seriously? The Oluwo of Iwo Oba, the Oluwo of Iwo land, Oba Abdurrashid Adewale Akanbi, insisted that the only way power will shift to Yoruba land is for people of the region to stop worshipping idols and deities. So if they stop worshipping idols and deities, then you will not come and tell them that until they all become Muslims, because that is where this guy is going. It will get to that level. So people do not have a right. So is that what is enshrined in the constitution? That because you are worshipping idols, so they cannot rule. So their religion that they are practicing, what has it brought to them? Because the way they are practicing their religion, that has brought all the vices we are experiencing in this country, which 80% or 70% or 90% is coming from their side. The monarch stated this in a viral video while addressing Christians during the Iwo Crusade Total Deliverance at the Prayer Center Church of God in Osun State. Obakobi advised Yoruba people to stop worshipping idols if they want to progress, adding that Nigeria would remain backward and traditional rulers will not know peace if they don't dump idols and deities. Quoting from Psalm 16 verse 4, he said, "Who is Shango, Oya, Ogun, Oshun and others before God that is the supreme being that all these deities worship? Their sorrow shall be multiplied, that hasten after other gods, their drink offering of blood will not offer, not take up their names into my lips. If the kings refuse to dump idols and deities, they will not know rest. Our forefathers who reigned as kings throughout the Yoruba land misled everybody. They were wrong. The position of king doesn't have any connection with deities. The position should not have any meeting point with deities and idols. All those who have been kings in Yoruba kingdom, the pastors, prophets, reverend, especially prophet Ogunmo Dede, I want to tell you that you are all doing great work. The voice of God has manifested that in Yoruba land, if the kings refuse to dump idols and deities, it will not know rest. The trouble you are all facing now, Yoruba kings are responsible for them all. God is the king. That means the palace where the king lives should be what? The only enemy and rival of God in that palace are the deities or idols that stay in the palace with the king. I know you are all from different towns. The leaders, the heads of towns who give orders and directives now harbor idols or deities in the palaces that is originally owned by God. What will be the outcome? Won't they be befitting, or would they be fighting? That means the place of authority of your towns, there's a trouble. What do you think will be the resultant effects of the subject? You are in trouble already. Don't berate my stand on this issue, but you need to yield to my counsel. Idol must not be in king's palace. Go and tell the kings, you married man with a wife, and your wife brought another man to the house. How would you react? You as a married man. That is what the kings in the Yoruba land are doing to God. Yet they are looking for God's blessings. God is here to clear away all idols from the land. What you all need to do is that you are competing to take out idols away from the land. Make sure idols perish in the land. With the people of the pastors, Oluwo said, Yoruba monarchs made lots of mistakes in the past, saying that they were killing twins before Mary Slessor stopped the practice. He added that worshipping idols would keep the people perpetuating or perpetually poor, and they would continue to struggle to make ends meet. He, however, clarified that he was not cursing the people but admonishing them to shun practices making God to be angry with the land. My words are like a diamond in the dirt. I am telling you the bad thing first. Idols are troubling Yoruba land. Before the power can shift to Yoruba land, we have to stop idol worshipping. So giving them condition, oh my goodness. Do you know where the power of Nigeria is today? It is in the north because they detest worshipping idol. So why is their life now like that? They are not worshipping idol, but why is their life like that? So it's just all about power. What about the welfare of the people? Because the welfare of those people in the north is so bad, so bad. The ones you see that are worshipping idols, according to you, go and check their people, because what you are talking about, because these guys are going somewhere. So these guys want to tell this guy, because that's the what I'm, or the monarch wants to tell us that he's a good Christian. Really, he's a good Christian. But you knew quite all right what the Oluwo of Iwo, what it means before you accepted. I don't even know who even gave him that position. Before you accepted to be king, you know all that they are doing, and you entered into it. Or is it when you became the king that you now became born again, or you knew about that what they use, or they are worshipping idols? This guy, Adibini didn't even put a not, oh, not this and this and that. It would have been, maybe you are talking generally, maybe you're just talking about your, and what is, it's even contradicting himself, because what he's saying is neither here nor there. I don't know why this one is just like a Joy Bokwe or in the east. Very funny person indeed. Well, he said the Nigeria power lies in the north because they detest idol worshipping. They made the foundation of those thrones to be God. You cannot see idols around them. Idol worshipping is a strange religion in Yoruba land. God pronounced that we should worship only him. And when he instructed Adam in the Garden of Eden, I cannot be the king and be the assistant of idols. I have authority over deities. It will not be well with deities and idols. They are ruined. Stop visiting shrines. This is the reason why Iwo is progressing. It shall not be well with all the idol worshippers. They are ruined. Stop visiting shrines. He added. Okay. I can't blame you because you talked irrelevantly always, and it's because you are so shameless. Can't you see the way and manner you have always been bombarded with insults wherever you made any public utterance like this? Oba Amubu, who was wrongly nominated to rule Iwo land. Oba Olugogoro, animal like you. If there are no traditions anymore, then we don't need obas again. We better use mayors where we can all elect them for a specific time. Heritage as what make traditions stand. Akonbi, go and read your history very well. Yoruba don't kill twins. Killing of the twins was in the east, not west. Secondly, you are a traditional ruler by accident. What is the meaning of tradition and customs? No tradition and customs, no Oba. Even the whites has their traditions and customs. For your information, every tribe in Nigeria has their traditions, be it north or south. So it is better you shut up. He must have been high on something, honestly. This is a deep message, not only to the Yoruba, but to all the ethnic groups in southern Nigeria, of which I am a member. All the billions of naira coming to the south every month do not translate to positive development and progress due to idol worship. Idols are wretched. People who believe in idols cannot rise above them. But I don't understand. The idols, nobody's making excuses, but if you are making an example, it has to correlate, not contradictory. Not contradictory. You can imagine. And the north has gone beyond America, China, Okponuagba. In Britain, they have coven of witches. Same in America and most developed countries. Our problems are not the idols but Nigerians. The Bible says an idol is nothing in itself. The spirit behind the idol is not our problem. Our problem is that Christians in Nigeria are not following God genuinely. When a man give his life to Christ, all things should pass away. Igbo people must have learned by now that before crowning anyone, he will be subjected to brain tests. And that is it. That is it.